So I have been asked to talk about data security, but before coming here, now I am facing two challenges. One, Andre spoke so well. I don't know whether I am able to deliver or not.
Oh, I go back.
No, you already spoke, you already spoiled it. Second thing, on the security, I was trying to touch certain topics. I don't know how did Andre stole it. Rather than stealing it, I think great men think alike. We are thinking alike. So, I'm supposed to talk about data security. What is this security means? So security triad, all of us know, that is confidentiality, availability, and integrity. You know the goddess who is shown on the slide? She is Soteria, goddess or spirit of safety, salvation, deliverance, and preservation. She is the Greek goddess. So this safety or security concept is there since the ages, since the mankind started, the security is there, and probably with the same meanings. Confidentiality is safety and salvation, availability is deliverance, if you can equate it, integrity is preservation. Isn't it? Very interesting thing. When you have this data to be secure, and when you have to protect this data, there are three important things from my perspective what you have to consider. One is legal, second one is logical, third one is technology or technical considerations. What is a legal consideration? Legal consideration is data processing should be legal, fair, and transparent. So when you are processing some data which is not legal, will lodge you in some places where you should not want to go, right? You have to have the legal binding to collect, process the data. Second thing is logical. What is that logical? Data should be collected for specific purpose and only for as long as needed. You are doing a survey for purpose of certain thing, and it has to be collected during the survey till the analysis is made out of it. Then it has to be destroyed. And only collect the data that is necessary for the task. So if somebody is doing survey of the type of newspaper you are reading, you should not ask how much you are paying. Ensure the data is accurate and up to date. Retain the data only as long as it is needed to fulfill its purpose. Similarly, what are the technical considerations? So integrity and confidentiality. You have to protect the data. The confidentiality should be maintained, integrity should be maintained, and security of the data has to be taken care of. The next point is very important. The people who are handling the data should be accountable for the process which has happened on the data. So you have to hold someone accountable. Otherwise, data can be manipulated by everybody. So these are the considerations. When we are having this consideration, some challenges what we face in protecting the data are depicted on this. So one is vastness of the data. What is vastness of the data? Especially from government point of view, if you just collect the name of all the citizens in Karnataka, it is 7 crore data. In some cases, there is huge data is available. Even corporates are having, when I read, we have 14 petabytes of data, we have hundreds of petabytes of data. So data is very vast. How do you manage this data? You cannot have a single approach to manage this data. The approach to manage this vastness should be different. Versatility. Versatility is you are collecting data of different types. The metrics are different. From the government perspective, again, you are collecting the Aadhaar related data, or health related data, or even education related data, your driving license related data, the criminal cases related data. A lot of versatility is there, and each one of them has to be handled differently. Sensitivity of the data. So health data is very sensitive. It should be protected to the utmost importance. Purpose of the data. Sometimes the data collected will have a purpose, and we should see the data is used for that purpose only, and it is not distributing for the different purposes and misused. That is also very important. Longevity longevity of the data. This is very important question, especially in government. See, for example, you are driving, you jumped a signal, there is a challan against you and you paid the challan. This data can be there for only for 3 months, right? After that, it can be deleted. But think that you went and purchased a land in Kormangala, a building in Kormangala. How long you want the data to be there in the government system? Nobody wants that to be get deleted even after hundreds of years, right? It should be there for eternity. So this longevity of the, based on the data type, we have to analyze and assess the longevity of the data. This is also one important factor in considering data protection. Hardware, this is the place where he hit on the nail that I have a server, Intel Gold Xeon, it has reached the end of support. Now there is no support for that hardware. Now I want to protect the data, need to take a new server and migrate it. So during this migration, the software stack is not compatible for the new server, you lost your data. Hard disk is corrupted, so that the data is lost. The protection of data is failed there. So it is very important that we are considering the hardware part of it and also the technology stack. It's not only the software, the entire technology stack. Which kind of database you are using? What is the upgrade, patch update, and related technical work that you do on the database. For example, you have, as he rightly mentioned, you have a software, you got a software upgrade because there is a vulnerability is identified. If vulnerability is left, you are prone to attack. You have to fix the vulnerability, but you cannot upgrade because your hardware is old. These are the situations that may arise in the real life situation. So you have to consider the technology stack, hardware. Finally, and most importantly, these are internal challenges. The people who are managing this database. This is the most key thing. These people should be trained to use data intelligently. They should understand what is the sensitivity of the data, how to manage it, how to operate with it, how to protect it. If not, they are leaking it. So this is very important. So all these factors, longevity, hardware, technology, people, and in the previous slide, back. Okay. Okay. The vastness, sensitivity, versatility, the purpose of the data, these are all internal challenges. Is it only internal challenges that we are having? When we are designing the system, these are the internal consideration. But most importantly, we are having some external challenges also which are not in our hand. But we should have plans to fight it. We should have plans to remediate it. What are those external challenges? The first one is very important now. We have a lot of friendly neighborhood, but nobody is believing us. It is not only with our country, across the globe, this is the situation. Everybody is trying to look at, you have nation-sponsored cyber attacking gangs. They are sponsored by the country. So, this is very important thing. Economic warfare. So somebody will take your data, from there they can understand there is a commodity which has to be traded. They manipulate the data. Then this economic warfare may start. They can just reduce it. By doing that, they can bring down the complete economy system. Okay. Similarly, decision support system. This is very